Misinformation can cause negative effects on individual and societal beliefs and lead to declines in mental and physical well-being. Recent research has found that 68% of people have encountered misinformation on social media, yet only half of these users reported or flagged a post. Among all of the social media platforms, Instagram is an especially important component of young adults' daily routines. Instagram has reported over 1 billion users in 2020, with over 34% of these users under the age of 34. The platform's unique image-based format of information dissemination makes it particularly difficult to regulate the spread of misinformation. Therefore, our study aims to improve the misinformation reporting system on Instagram. Our proposed design aims to provide Instagram users with a streamlined and intuitive method for flagging posts that contain misinformation, encourage greater awareness, and motivate critical cognition of questionable content on Instagram. To better understand this issue, our team first collected 47 anonymous questionnaire responses and conducted 5 interviews to assess opinions, behaviors, and needs from Instagram misinformation and reporting pipelines. All participants from the survey and interview shared that they would prefer to ignore misinformation rather than report it. 66% of survey participants indicated they have never reported misinformation despite using Instagram for at least 1 to 2 hours daily. Despite many participants knowing how to report posts, as well as believing that misinformation was harmful, they thought that the reporting misinformation took too much effort. They also didn't feel that there is a social responsibility to report misinformation, and ultimately didn't want to take on the personal responsibility to report. Many users also mentioned that Instagram's current reporting system is not user-friendly. They didn't like how the platform did not provide feedback for the report and how the user is not notified when the post is taken down. Contributions were not recognized by the current Instagram mechanism. Based on findings and results from the surveys and literature review, our team created a set of personas, use case scenarios, user goals, and crafted a problem statement. We aim to develop a misinformation reporting mechanism that is personalized to motivate the user to take action depending on what their misinformation engagement motives are. The central goal of our study was to identify ways of changing user behavior when engaging with misinformation on Instagram. We proposed that nudging could be employed to subtly change user behaviors and to persuade users to engage in reporting and avoid sharing false information through engaging in critical thinking. To accommodate common users' hedonic mindsets, our team addresses the problems within the current reporting system without requiring the user to break out of their current task. We leverage the familiar reaction metaphor with emojis to allow the user to respond to misinformation in a way that fits within their current context. This avoids context switching and requires minimal interaction steps. To further solve the problem, we determined 2 main design approaches. 1, a multi-function approach which integrates the reporting function into the current like button, and 2, a standalone reporting function intended for the singular action of reporting posts. After initial prototyping and 2 rounds of evaluation, we further confirmed that most users preferred the straightforward and intuitive reporting process with fewer steps. This helped us identify the need for a refined design with a separate button for misinformation reporting. We found that most participants were curious about how other users interacted with the post. Other people's comments can help users think better about the correctness of a post. Based on all of these findings, we created our final prototype. Compared to the current Instagram reporting system, our prototype improved the mechanism from 4 sides. First, low effort. The report button is next to the post and it's easier to find, initiate, and complete a report. Second, unobtrusive nature. Users are able to complete the entire reporting system on the same page. The newly developed mechanism will not distract from common workflows such as liking and observing engagement with a post. This helps normalize the reporting process and encourages more common use. To motivate users to internalize the effect of reporting and motivate them to report in the future, users will be able to hide the post after reporting. The system will also provide users with feedback for their report and notify them if the post was taken down. As a result, all participants of our final prototype evaluation preferred the revised prototype over the current Instagram reporting system. Despite there are still contradictions in users' reactions towards the details of the design, all participants thought the design would help them think and showed interest in using the new feature in the future. In this study, we have conducted an in-depth investigation into the complex issue of misinformation reporting on social media within the context of the COVID-19 pandemic. Our design provides a basis for future studies which have the chance to further refine our design, expand personalized misinformation reporting mechanisms, and explore applications for misinformation reporting in other social environments.